Have you ever noticed that climbing stairs does not feel the way it used to, even though you try to take good care of yourself? You may eat reasonably well, stay active, and avoid movements that feel risky, yet stairs still leave you short of breath or uneasy. Maybe your knees complain on the way down, or your hips feel weak halfway up. This is not a personal failure, and it's not something you should brush off as just aging. There is a very real and well-understood reason this happens, and once you understand it, you can do something meaningful about it. After the age of 50, the body naturally begins to lose muscle. This process is called sarcopenia, and it affects everyone to some degree. On average, adults lose about 1 to 2% of muscle mass each year if they are not actively working to maintain it. That may sound small, but over time it adds up. By the mid-60s, many people have lost a significant portion of the strength they once relied on for daily tasks. One of the first activities to reveal this loss is stair climbing. Stairs demand strength from the front of the thighs and the muscles of the hips and buttocks. These muscles lift your body against gravity. Going downstairs requires even more control. Your muscles have to slowly lower your body weight without collapsing. This type of strength, called eccentric strength, is essential for protecting your knees and maintaining balance. When these muscles are weak, every step feels heavy and unstable. Now let's talk about 3 simple exercises that directly address these issues. Together, they strengthen the front, back, and side muscles of the legs and hips, giving you the support you need for safe, confident stair climbing. The first exercise is the sit-to-stand. This movement may look basic, but it is one of the most powerful exercises for maintaining independence. It strengthens the quadriceps at the front of the thighs and the glutes at the hips, which are the primary muscles used when climbing stairs. To do it, sit on a sturdy chair with your feet about shoulder width apart. Scoot forward slightly so you are not leaning against the backrest. Place your feet a little behind your knees. Cross your arms over your chest or rest your hands lightly on the armrests if you need assistance. Press your feet firmly into the floor and stand up using your legs, not momentum. Once fully standing, pause briefly, then slowly sit back down under control. The key detail is how you move. Stand up with purpose, then take your time on the way down. That slow lowering builds strength and control. This exercise not only helps with stairs, but also makes everyday tasks like getting out of chairs, cars, and the toilet easier and safer. Aim for about 10 repetitions, 1 to 3 times per day, depending on your energy and comfort. The second exercise focuses on a muscle many people have never heard of but rely on constantly, the gluteus medius. This muscle sits on the side of the hip and keeps your pelvis stable when you stand on one leg. Since stair climbing requires you to balance briefly on one leg with each step, this muscle plays a major role in how steady you feel. For this exercise, find a low step about 4 inches high. Stand sideways next to it. Place the foot closest to the step fully on top. Hold a wall or railing lightly for balance. Press through the foot on the step and lift your body sideways until both feet are on the step. Then slowly step back down. Move with control and focus on keeping your hips level. This movement strengthens side-to-side stability, reduces stress on the knees, and improves balance. It also prepares your body for uneven surfaces like curbs and slopes. Start with 10 to 15 repetitions on each side. As you get stronger, you can gradually increase the height of the step. The third exercise is especially important if going downstairs bothers your knees. It builds the type of strength needed to control your body while lowering yourself, which is often where pain and instability show up. Stand on a low step facing forward with both feet on the step. Slowly lower one foot to the floor, lightly touching down as if you're stepping off the stair. Then bring that foot back up to the step. Move slowly and deliberately.
The goal is control, not speed. As you get stronger, you can add light hand weights, but they are not necessary to benefit. This exercise strengthens the muscles as they lengthen under load, which is particularly effective for maintaining muscle as we age. It directly improves stair descent, reduces knee strain, and builds confidence. Aim for about 10 to 20 repetitions per leg, resting as needed. Now for a simple technique that often makes an immediate difference. When climbing stairs, many people either pull themselves up using the railing or keep their weight too far back. This makes the movement harder and less stable. Instead, try leaning slightly forward from the hips as you step up. This shifts your weight over your foot and allows your strong leg muscles to do their job more effectively. It often reduces knee and hip discomfort right away and makes the movement feel smoother and more controlled. If stair climbing has started to feel difficult, it's not a sign that you are failing or that your best years are behind you. It's a signal that certain muscles need attention. These 3 exercises address that need directly. When done consistently, they rebuild strength where it matters most, protect your joints, and restore confidence in everyday movement. You don't need to do everything at once. Start with one exercise. 5 minutes is enough to begin. Your body responds to regular, clear signals, not perfection. Over time, those small efforts add up to stronger legs, steadier balance, and greater independence. The goal is not to move like you did at 20. The goal is to move well now, with strength you can trust. And that is something you can absolutely work toward, starting today.